Advances up court. The two's no good. Well, there was an example of outstanding interior defense by Bosch. Prince from point-blank range.
To number 13, Steve Nash.
Prince is fouled on the shot, and he is sent to the line. He gets it to fall. Two for two. Nash on the left side. Number 7 forced to adjust by Prince.
Number 7.
Now that was a tough shot to make. He was forced to alter his shot, but had enough of a soft touch to get it to drop anyway.
That was a pretty impressive bucket. Phillips setting up down low. The Raptors did not look very strong defensively on that possession.
There was a complete...
Oh, what a block. Ben Wallace. Phillips right at the basket.
Defensive foul to number 13.
The defensive
Steve
foul
Nash.
committed by Nash. Personal foul number 2. It drops. Phillips makes both free throws. Brings it up court. The strong finish.
Number 7.
Phillips sets it up on the left side. With the emphatic shot. Here it is again.
Carter.
He changes direction. We're seeing some nice passing out there. Hamilton from up close, able to finger roll.
They made the right call, clearing the floor and isolating the defender.
Number 7 rises up. Yes. Phillips at the rim. Number 7 was faked into the air. The shooter leaned right into him on the shot. He's fortunate there was no whistle on that play.
He got away with one there, Mark. He has to learn when to stay on his feet with those shooters.
Phillips with it on the right side. Hamilton working the post. Gets 2 with the finger roll. Here's Carter. Lays it up for 2. Wallace working on his defender. The Raptors giving their opposition no room to move. Well, there was quite a defensive statement by Bosch. James with a spin move hits the finger roll.
James.
From the perimeter, 10 seconds to get a shot off. Nash made that a difficult shot from outside.
He did a nice job of challenging the shooter.
Can't hit the turnaround. The defender making things difficult for him.
I think seeing a man in the air going for the block affected how he shot that ball. Took him out of his normal shot.
He tees it up, counted for 2. James from close range. Advances up court. Phillips directing traffic from the left side. Wallace goes to the back down. From down low, he is making things very difficult for the shooter.
You hear it all the time. Get a hand up on the shooter, and that's exactly what he did. Players need to realize you don't have to go for the block every time. Just getting a hand in the guy's face will do it.
Wallace lets it go, Misses from the post. Puts it down with power. Carter in heavy traffic. Finger rolls it for two. That pass was seen all the way and picked off by James. He did a nice job of avoiding the block, adjusting his shot, and following through. That was a tough shot by Nash. Pulling up, hits the two. Nicely done that time.
Didn't panic, followed through and drained it. A good display of concentration there.
Spinning. The shooter had to readjust his shot and cannot get it to fall. That's a nice play by Hamilton. Hamilton is met by number 7. The spin from in close.
Toronto to number 4.
Wallace is fouled by Bosch.
That's the first foul in the
It's
last
good.
2 minutes.
He's having a pretty good start here. He's been able to contribute, and the score is close. If I were the other team, I'd be happy with him playing pretty good. We all know a player with his ability, when he heats it up, he can really hurt him.
The feed by Nash. Prince looking to hit, misses the two. He gets rebound number 2. Bosch with the setup.
For 3.
Prince from half court. So at the end of the first quarter, the Raptors lead by 5. They've been effective today. Brings it up court. Wallace surprises him from behind. Prince is really feeling it defensively.
That block should send the message to the other team.
Nash with the jumper. Can't hit from downtown. They're not giving up many open looks from three-point territory. That was a nice defensive play by Billups. That shot sent sailing from behind by Bosch. The perimeter shot is off the mark.
Detroit looks very determined on grabbing every possible defensive rebound right now.
Hamilton, the change of direction, able to penetrate. Ripped Hamilton. Sent away by Wallace. Billups at the basket. Interior defense has been a problem for them tonight.
Well, the other team's points have largely come from down low, and it's surprising that they haven't made some adjustments to put a stop to that. Wallace got in the way of that shot and forced him to make the adjustment. Some nice defense that time to force the missed shot.
Richard Hamilton into double figures with that bucket.
Mark, one thing with his game is he moves well with or without the ball. He's in constant motion. He's all over the court, and defenders have a tough time keeping up with him.
He puts one up. No good from the right of the serve.
It's important not to give up anything easy near the basket.
I agree, Zah. That was a very effective defensive effort by Carter. Wallace hit the foul shot, and it's a three-point play. Bosch with a tough defense by Hamilton.
I'm very impressed with their effort today on the defensive boards. They continue to give up very few offensive rebounds.
Finger rolls, good.
Chauncey Billups. Number 7.
They're having trouble with the pressure.
That was an impressive steal by Bosch.
Yes! Nash able to hit even with a hand in his face.
Team foul number 2 picked up by the Raptors.
Steve Nash. That's his third personal. Team foul number 2.
James creating that turnover, and here they come.
A nice job that time of stripping it from down low.
Out of bounds, the loose ball last touched by the Pistons. Ten seconds remaining on the shot clock. Almost stolen. He forced his man into that miss. Some good defense by Hamilton. Advances up court
in the second quarter.
Wallace from in close. Nash with the jump shot. Doesn't get, misses the tipper. He skies for the rebound. Hamilton is called for the offensive foul. He commits his first.
He did a terrific job of going at the ball handler and come up with the steal. Toronto is making too many mistakes on defense.
No one rotated on that play to cut off the penetration. The layup doesn't fall. Terrific man-to-man defense by Phillips. The reach-in committed by Nash. That's his fourth personal.
In the final 2 minutes.
Blocked by Bosch. He looked very sharp in that play. He's really getting into it defensively. Flushes it down.
Number 7.
Phillips setting it up on the left side. We're seeing some ball movement. Wallace is backing down his defender. Misses from close. An 11-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Hamilton denies him. Bosch low in the post. James with the helper. What a shot. He was forced to readjust that shot, and he's still able to hit a tough shot by Bosch. 14 seconds until the end of the quarter. Hamilton with defenders all over him. Toronto using a timeout. Five left on the clock. Brings it around for the windmill. Up with the prayer. Wallace not able to respond at the other end. That's the end of quarter number 2. The Raptors lead by 1. Wallace is not looking like himself at all, actually.
He's not. He's had a rough first half. His teammates have rallied and made this a close one, even though they're missing his usual contributions. Let's see if he can show us why.
Swatted by Wallace.
A rejection is a great way to insult.
Oh, it's denied. Ben Wallace.
Out of bounds.
Loose ball out of bounds. Launches from the perimeter. The three can't get the tip in.
Phillips didn't get the block, but bothered him enough to cause the miss.
Almost taken away. Can't hit for 2. Nash is there. James advances the ball. batted away by Hamilton. Well, that was a very impressive defensive play.
His man is going to think twice before attempting another shot.
With the jumper. The two's no good. Nash soars for the rebound. The spectacular dunk.
7.
Billups picked up by Nash. Comes up empty. This is the tipper. Bosh with his foot over the line. Backs him down. The Raptors are all over their opponents. Wallace out of the crowd. Here's another look,
Number
Czar.
7. That's his first personal team foul.
That's team foul number 1 on the Raptors. No good. He hits 1 of 2 from the line. Spinning, the strong finish.
The solid offensive display continues. The defense needs to make some adjustments if they're going to turn this game around.
Can't find the hole.
This has not been an impressive performance on offense.
You are right, Czar. They'll have a tough time keeping the score close if they don't find a way to improve their shooting. One hands it. Detroit is making an effort defensively, but the other team is on fire from the field.
They're hitting tough shots, Marv. This team needs to keep up the defensive pressure.
Nicely done by number 7.
They just keep dropping for him. He's up to 4 in a row. If I were his team, I'd continue to let him shoot and see how high he can get that streak to.
Prince from point-blank range.
Raptors foul to number 7. That's his second personal team foul number 2.
That's team foul number 2 on the Raptors. Doesn't fall. Couldn't get with the tip in.
Great timing on that basketball.
Wallace swats it away. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball.
You need to be careful here, Marv. The other team is doing a great job of playing the passing lane.
Nash pulls up. It's good from downtown. Hamilton right at the basket. Out of bounds, off the glass. Number 7 elevates and shoots. Wallace made sure the shooter did not complete the play.
The defense was beat. A foul was the only way to stop the basket.
Number 7 draws the foul and goes to the line for 2. Good on the first. He collects the rebound.
2 minutes left in the third quarter.
Billups posting up.
Number 7 is making it difficult for the other team to score points.
Sends it back. Rick Hamilton. Number 7 lost track of where he was. That's a backcourt violation. Number 7 doesn't take the fake. Watched very closely by James. Lays it in. He puts it up, drills it, and he's fouled.
To number 36.
Wallace with a weak foul. That was not a good play.
If you're going to foul in that situation, you have to make sure the shooter has no chance to make the basket.
Number 7. Number 7.
Wasn't able to complete a three-point play. Here's Hamilton.
To number 4.
They are at the limit.
In the last 2 minutes.
First shot is good. He makes them both.
Number 7.
Goes by with the spin. The rejection. Rasheed Wallace. Billups from down low. Finger rolls. Good. He takes it inside. Throws it down.
Chris Bosh.
Layup's good. Let's go to the replay czar.
Let's see if they go for the 2-for-1 here. There's more than enough time to get a good shot off and still get the ball back for another try before the buzzer.
Denied by Bosch. Punch down the one-hander.
Number 7.
Brings it up court. Billups from up close gets 2 with the finger roll. The shot clock is off. Carter tries the spin move. Wallace with the rebound. Big Ben has come a long way in this league.
Marv, his dedication and perseverance has really paid off. Ben Wallace is the first ever undrafted player in the history of the NBA to be selected as an All-Star. That's quite an accomplishment.
Rip Hamilton.
Nash for the 3. And here we have the end of the third quarter. The Raptors lead by 9. They hold it. Bosch with the nice strip.
He forced him to cough it up, and they're off and running.
James getting inside position. The miss, and it goes out of bounds. Hamilton at the rim. He can't get the tip in. He collects the miss.
Raptors foul to number 4. Chris Bosh.
Hamilton was hit on the attempt and is sent to the line. Rims out. He's 1 of 2. The Pistons open this final quarter trailing, and they have responded. They've narrowed the gap to 8. Wallace forces the tough shot. He should have done more to prevent the uncontested basket. Some poor defense on that play. Advances up court. A lot of players getting touches on the Pistons. Counted for 2. Able to finger roll. Here is another look at that play. Good fake. James with the quick hand.
Nice anticipation that time. He saw his man holding the ball down low and took it from him.
Billups from close range. Drops 2 in from close range. Finger rolls it for 2.
Nash with a nice find. That was good court vision to locate his teammate for the assist.
Phillips working from the middle.
Nice steal. His quick hands coming up with the ball.
It's not easy to handle the ball when you're being pressured by Carter.
Turns it over. What a play to take it away from him.
The Raptors continue to do an exceptional job of playing pressure defense.
The other team has turned the ball over numerous. Nice strip. You've got to watch his quick hands.
Fires from downtown. Turnarounds, no good. Great defense by number 7. Hits the finger roll. Carter with a clean steal. Finger rolls good.
Vince Carter.
Phillips tees it up, misses from just inside the arc. He forced his man to shoot over him. Some nice defense shown by James.
2 minutes remaining in the fourth quarter.
Sent back by Bosch. The delivery by Nash. He's showing how well he sees the court with those assists. Phillips bringing it up court. Backing down. Totally shut down by Bosch. Chris Bosch flushes it down. A nice steal by Nash. From the low block with the spectacular move, LeBron James. Phillips, play by James. The ball is kept moving by Detroit. Phillips tries the jumper. Shot clock showing full. Tries one from the perimeter. The score is 87-62. And a timeout is called by the Raptors. Number 7 shows the spin move. The spectacular dunk. Rasheed Wallace, the strong finish. One hands it.
Number 7.
Phillips handling. Wallace at the basket gets 2 with the finger roll.
The Pistons passed it to the low post and got a tough basket in the paint.
Vince Carter with the windmill, the strong finish. No shot clock now as time winds down. Bosch allowing no movement by his man. Layup's good.
They did a very nice job of getting the ball into the post and scoring down low.
Vince Carter brings it around for the windmill.
Toronto gets the loose ball.
This one's finished. The Raptors had a spectacular all-around game.
It was a blowout, Marv. They put on a good show on their home court.
Major role if they want to be victorious tonight.
He's a great offensive talent. He does everything well and has a wide repertoire of moves in his arsenal. The Raptors will definitely try and capitalize on his abilities.
The Bucks get possession, and they're off and running. Ford on the left side. James comes up with it.
And they run it back up court. A nice defensive stop that time, using his quick hands to get the steal.
Blocked from behind by Bosch.
He read the other player perfectly and got the rejection.
That was a spectacular defensive play.
Raptors foul to number
Van
7.
Horn is hit on the shot and will head to the line to shoot two. He gets it to fall. Two for two.
Number 7.
Advances up court. From downtown, turnaround, no good. He collects the rebound. Nash working from the middle. Van Horn rejects that shot.
That was an outstanding block, Mark. He definitely has his moments on defense.
Nash rises up. The Raptors are ahead by 5. He sets up on the right. Ford working the post.
Foul to number 7.
Team foul
That's
number
his
2
second
picked up
personal.
by the
Team
Raptors.
foul number 2.
Doesn't fall. He's 1 of 2. Spinning. He serves up the
Number
facial.
7.
They're getting good looks on offense and scoring the basketball. The other team better be careful here.
Van Horn with the jumper. Can't hit for 2. Double pumps and slams it. Ford with it on the right side. Hits for 2. Ball's passed around by the Raptors. The assist by Carter. Brings it up court. From the low block. In close and no good. James played solid defense down low and forced the opposition into a tough shot.
Carter is doing a nice job of finding the open player for the assist.
He tees it up.
Red is shooting over 65% from the field.
Bosch tries for the angle.
Van Horn made the right decision, Mark. He made sure the offensive player didn't get an easy basket.
Bosch is fouled on the shot and heads to the line to shoot two. It drops. He skies for tipped home.
He had great position that time and tapped it in.
The Bucks need to be more careful passing the ball.
They're lucky that pass didn't result in a turnover.
Ford at the rim. Hits it and the foul.
This is why you never give up on a shot even when there's contact. Just throwing it up there gives you a chance for a three-point play. You've got nothing to lose.
The Raptors will be looking to hit from the outside if the other team tries to run their zone defense.
They're an excellent perimeter team. Running a zone could be a big mistake.
Carter draws the foul and goes to the line for two. Misses his first. He gets one of two. Mason is checking it off the bench for the Bucks.
Mason. 2 minutes left in the first quarter.
We're seeing some passing by Milwaukee. Out of bounds. Last touch by the Raptors. The loose ball goes out of bounds. Last touched by the Raptors. Mason stepped on the line. Chris Bosch flushes it down. Smith tries to answer at the other end. Pulling up, Nash contested by Ford.
Ford stayed with his man and forced him into a tough three.
It's important not to give up easy looks from outside. Carter with a nice defensive play.
The quick hands to strip the ball and run it back the other way.
The Raptors have built up a sizable lead and have been on fire early on.
They've been very effective on the offensive end and have set the tone early.
Setting it up on the right. Ford from point-blank range. Able to finger roll.
Let's get another look at that play.
Advances up court. Misses the close shot.
The Raptors are doing an outstanding job of boxing out and keeping the offensive team off the glass. Carter has really hit his stride now. He's gone 4 for 4 these last possessions. If you're this team, you need to go back to what's been successful for you, and that means keep going back to him.
Red with the notion to fire.
Red is shooting over 60% from the floor.
Nash from up close. Finger rolls it for two. Ford with the ball. "15 seconds left in the quarter. Bosch was spared by the officials there. There looked to be a lot of contact on that play.
The shooter did a nice job of faking him into leaving his feet and then leaning into him while he was in the air. More times than not, the refs are going to call the shooting foul. He just got lucky that time.
Launches the player. Well, as the first quarter draws to a close, the Raptors lead by 20. They've been playing. the basket. It falls, and the foul. He'll get a chance for a three-point play.
Such great concentration, Mark. He never took his eye off the rim, even with all the contact.
Shooting one, Chris Bosh.
Bosh wasn't able to complete a three-point play. Setting it up on the left. 10 on the shot clock. Hits the finger roll.
The Raptors are dominating at both ends of the court. It would take a huge effort to mount a comeback against this team.
Misses the tip-in.
That was a tough three, Mark. The defensive play was right there.
An impressive defensive stop by Mason. From the paint, gets two with the finger roll. Brings it up court. Defended hard by Mason.
Number 7 hits the tough shot.
Number 7.
He had to readjust his shot to avoid the defender, and he makes it anyway.
4 from in close.
Number 7 alters his shot and gave him a little bump, creating the missed shot.
Powers it through. Vince Carter. Here's Smith. It is good, and the foul.
Mark, he did a great job of staying with his shot after the contact was made. He didn't stop when he heard the whistle, and now he has a chance at the three-point play.
Wynn comes up with the ball. Mason is met by James with the pull-up. Yes, the Bucks able to start the quarter strong, and they've narrowed the gap to 17.
Defensive foul.
Gensler with the foul. That's his second personal, second team foul. Good on the first. Two for two. Comes up empty. James with the solid defensive effort.
He did a very good job of staying with his man and challenging the shot.
Can't hit from downtown. Denies him from behind.
Defensive foul to number 23.
Smith
LeBron
is
James.
fouled by James. First shot is good. They've continued their reluctance to give out any second chance opportunities.
They've kept up their effort to chase down every defensive rebound, Marv.
From in deep, able to finger roll. Carter with a spin move. He made his man adjust his shot, resulting in that miss. Good defense being played by Mason. Number 7, launching from downtown. Can't hit from downtown. Throws it down. Chris Bosh. Mason with the jump shot, can't find the hole. The spin, takes it up with both hands. Chris Bosh.
2 minutes remaining in the second quarter.
Smith from close range.
To number 23. LeBron
James is whistled for the foul, his second personal. Smith is good on the first. He grabs the rebound. Nash from down low, finger rolls, no good. Smith sets it up near the middle. Launches from the perimeter. The setup by 4. The spectacular dunk. Bosch with the rejection. Nobody able to come up with that loose ball. Misses the long 2. Grabbed by Nash. Dunks it with both hands. Zurich did not look ready defensively.
He has to be better prepared when his man is that close to the basket.
The reach-in committed by Bosch. Personal foul number 1.
Mason recognized that he had to step on his defender and drew the foul.
He gets it to fall. Mason makes both free throws. Advances up court. Number 7 going to the spin move. Milwaukee could have prevented that basket.
The defense should have rotated to pick up the man with the ball.
Mason sets it up near the top.
Toronto foul to number
Mason
7.
is fouled, and he's being sent to the line. It
Mason.
drops. He hits both.
Number 7 is firing on all cylinders now. He's up to 4 in a row from the field. Everything is clicking for him on offense.
Setting it up on the right. Sent away by Bosch.
He stayed with his man and read the play perfectly. Great block.
.13 on the clock. 10 to put it up. Number 7 called for stepping out of bounds. No shot clock now as time winds down. Lays it home. We have a timeout called by Toronto.
Toronto.
Five seconds left in the quarter.
Number 7
Out of the crowd.
Number 7.
So the second quarter comes to a close. The Raptors lead by 22.
They're in complete control of this game and will be very tough
Here are
to
the
beat.
key
It's
players.
difficult
I
to
would
imagine.
imagine the other team making a serious run. Gets a reach with a nice block. Red from downtown drains the 3.
For 3.
Brings it up court.
Number 7
Tries the spin move.
Number 7
Puts it down with power. Ford with the penetration. Finger rolls good. With quite a play.
He read his man perfectly, Mark.
Connor guarded by Van Horn. Loose ball last touched by the Bucks. 10 seconds to get a shot off. From down low,
Smith is not allowing anything easy down low.
he did an outstanding job pressuring the ball. Hits from the perimeter. Converts even with the defender coming.
That is a tougher shot than it seems. Oftentimes when a man is running at you, you're worried about it.
Oh, it's denied. Joe Smith. Jumper doesn't go. He collects the miss. With the highlight dunk.
Number 7
Carter showing some nice passing on that play. He gave it to him right where he needed it to score.
Advances up court. James with the block. With the jumper. Yes! Good concentration on that shot.
He saw that defender coming for the block and readjusted his release just enough to get it off and in. A pretty nice play on his part.
Red is 9 for 15 from the field. That dribble penetration really exposed the hole in the defense.
It sure did. They let him get into the lane, and they just seemed to freeze. Nobody bothered to defend the kick out.
Nash alters his shot out of bounds off the glass. Zurich on the denial. Can't make the long two. Van Horn changes his shot. Van Horn with 2 points and a rebound. Rejected by Bosch. Bosch is whistled for a backcourt violation.
The defense was not pressuring the ball. There was no reason for a backcourt violation to occur.
Van Horn able to penetrate.
To number 4, Chris Bosh.
Team foul number 1 picked up by the Raptors. Makes the first. Van Horn gets them both.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter.
He chases it down. Layup's good.
Mark, let's watch that one again.
The delivery by James.
Number
They
7.
need to do a much better job of rotating when a defender gets beat.
It was too easy for the offensive player to get an open look. Solid defensive play by Carter. 10 seconds remaining on the shot clock. Only 5 to get a shot off. 3 on the blocks it. And Zurich posting up. 24 shot clock expires on the Bucks.
They have to do a much better job of watching the shot clock.
Bosch working from the middle. Number 7 at the basket. What a move.
Number 7.
Definitely contact on the play, but he compensates and hits it anyway. At the basket.
Toronto foul to number 15.
They have no more fouls to give.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
Can't hit the first. He hits 1 of 2 from the line. Number 7 shows the spin move. He elevates. Smith sends him to the line with a smart play.
He made sure the offensive player didn't score.
They are at the limit.
For Toronto, number 7.
Good on the first. Two for 2. Yes.
Red was just too much for the defender that time.
Number 7 at the rim. He seems to have his shot on target. That's 3 in a row.
It'd be a good idea for them to go back to him on the offensive end. See how long he can keep this streak up.
Carter with a nice steal.
His man exposed the ball, trying to set up for the first step, and he stripped him of it with his quick hands.
Completely handcuffed by Nash. Lays it in. Less than 24 now. The shot clock is turned off. Carter stepped out of bounds.
Let's see that again from a different angle.
And a timeout taken by the Raptors.
Timeout, Toronto.
Number 7 looking to hit from downtown. Yes, it's good. What a shot to close out the quarter.
The officials will need to review it. That's something they have to do if the red lights come on.
Brings it up court.
And quick hands in the steal. Good defense to cause that turnover.
Puts it down with emphasis. That was not a smart pass. It was almost picked off.
They're lucky it wasn't a turnover.
That's team foul number 1 on the Raptors.
Steve Nash. That's his second personal. Team
Able to finger roll.
Here's that play one more time.
Spinning. Throws it down. Milwaukee is struggling right now to slow down the other team.
They need to keep playing solid defense and hope that things turn around soon.
Four puts it up. The two's no good. Controls another rebound. On the mark with the turnaround. He was able to hit with a man in his face. A nice shot by Nash. Guarded closely by number 7. With the shot, Smith not able to hit. There was some contact on that play zone.
It looked like he may have initiated the contact, and that's why the refs didn't blow their whistle.
Finger rolls it for 2.
Come away with it. Nice play by the defender to force that turnover.
Smith contests the shot. Misses the 2. He gets another rebound. With the penetration. They work it around trying to find the open shot. From underneath, gets 2 with the finger roll. Number 7 pulls up. He has his 3rd rebound now. Down to 3. Red with 2 on the clock, and it's good.
The isolation play was executed to perfection. Great job finishing the play.
The strong finish.
Ford should have tried to tie him up and stop the easy basket.
Setting it up on the right.
2 minutes left in the 4th quarter.
One hands it. Keith Van Horn. The spin. Carter from point-blank range. Misfires from 3. Number 7, able to gather in that miss.
Once he establishes his position, it's tough for guys to try to get an advantage on him. You just knew someone wasn't walking away from that one.
First foul in the final 2 minutes.
I'm not sure if it's his hand or his arm, but it was definitely his right side that got hurt. On the bright side, he's not their best player, so this injury shouldn't have much bearing on the outcome.
First shot is good. He makes them both. Little room to move.
To number 9, Justin Reed.
Number 9 commits the foul, his first.
2 minutes.
Red makes his first. He hits both.
Gets a reach, swipes it.
4 from up close. Gets the finger roll. Sets it up. Number 7, low in the post. Red tries the 3. No good from three-point line. Smith right at the basket.
Justin Reed.
They are now in the
That's
penalty.
his second personal. They are now in
It
the
drops.
penalty.
Smith sinks them both. Zurich on the rejection. Red with defenders all over him. Counted for 2. Carter advances the ball. Vince Carter with the emphatic dunk. A nice steal by Carter. Advances up court. Spins on him. Able to penetrate. Vince Carter. The shot clock is off as they play this out. 4 directing traffic from the left side. 4 picked up by Nash. The Bucks trail by 21. We have a whistle and a timeout is called by the Raptors.